Hey YouTube, this is Megadweasel coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness, and yeah, at the suggestion of some friends, I read Agenda 21, and Josie read Agenda 21, and somehow we're not terrified. This is her having worked for the Red Cross and the UN, and me having worked with the United States military for a career. What I can tell you, okay, is that plans are plans. Okay, we have plans. In the 60s, the plan was I was supposed to get under my desk, and that would protect me from an atomic blast. I mean, there's plans for first contact with alien life and the invasion of Canada. We got plans up the yang. These people's ability to implement or execute any of this is absolute fantasy. You can't get 500 troops to go in and try and save the people in Sudan. I mean, no UN countries are going to contribute to that. Nobody's putting their people in harm's way over somebody's plan. I have to say honestly, that there's always going to be boogeymen under the bed. And if you spend your time looking under the bed, I mean, and this is just me, okay? I mean, people do what they do and they have their hobbies, but for me, I don't, I'm never scared of anybody's plan. If I am honest about it, I would have to say that everything that's happened to me in my life, whether for good or for bad, has been as a result of my own choices. The government, they do expect me to pay taxes, but there's no civilized country where that's not, the deal. And actually, they've given me a hell of a break on my taxes out here, if I want to come out here. Now, if I want to sit in the middle of a city and talk about, oh, how it's all gone bad, oh, hell yeah. 80% of America lives in cities right now, and can't grow shit, can't manage shit, But I'll tell you, everything in the world out here is for sale. Come on out, because but that's kind of the thing, okay, is if you're gonna, you're not going to be green sitting in an apartment somewhere. You're not going to be a homesteader sitting in the middle of a city. And if you can't make some kind of a move, if you're not ready to make some kind of a move, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, people make choices, but we still have choices, and it's not like, I've not seen, the government deploying ninjas with assault rifles in my front yard. It just hasn't happened. Like I said, most of the government that I've seen around here is the DNR guy that wanted to know if I had a fishing license. And I'm supposed to have one. So, yeah. For those of us who wish to seek boogeymen, by all means, they're there. They've always been there. There's injustice, there's wrong-headedness, there's, government waste and corruption. There's always going to be that. But my chickens laid another egg today, and that's really what affects my life. And as long as I keep feeding the chickens, I can expect to get eggs. And that's the big plan out here. And when the government boogeymen show up, we'll have that conversation. But until then, out here at the Chateau Dweezil, we're just growing stuff and staying out of debt. So, which is the best plan I've found. In any case, I'm not knocking on anybody's hobby. I mean, by all means, get in there and, I'm sure there's scary stuff for the people who want to see scary stuff. For me, I'm just going to take it as it comes. Don't worry, YouTube, because Indiana's holding.